Morning, Wastelanders. I'm here with Mike Freiberg from Elevated Outdoor Sales. He's a multi-line rep, and he's going to go over a few of the things that he carries, from Nicon rangefinders, binoculars, and spotting scopes, to US Optics full line. So we're going to cover a few things here. Mike, take it away.
No, I appreciate
Tell
it.
us
Thanks.
what you got.
Thanks, everybody. So I've been working with Nikon Sport Optics for 15 years. And so really what we're promoting today, what we have out here is a selection of our best outdoor binoculars and rangefinders that we sell. With Nikon, we're looking at over 100 years of glass optical engineering. That's kind of what Nikon has been known for. The binoculars for the prices, you just can't be beat in the industry. So what we have is a mixture. You'll notice two brand names that really pop out to you, and they exist here on this first line. So you have the Monarch series and the Pro Staff series. So there's actually multiple different binoculars within those family lines. The Pro Staff being a little bit more opening price point. It's something you want to get somebody into a starter optic, that kind of thing. When you get up in the Monarch line, you start getting into ED glass, some better durability features, anti-scratch coatings on some of the lenses depending on the binocular. We have some mixed sizes with full size, compacts, subcompacts, things like that. So there's a huge variety with Nikon to be able to get you into the field to make you feel comfortable. The biggest thing with Nikon is they have a very low return rate, so these things are incredibly durable. I've taken a few of these binoculars, the Pro Staffs and the Monarchs, underwater. So in terms of submersion, they're good. I always kind of joke with people though. I tell them to wear a floating neck strap because these things will sink to the bottom of water. So that's a quick run through with the binoculars. With the rangefinders, what we currently have, there's going to be 2021 is going to be a big year for Nikon. Probably expect to see some new products and things like that. But right now we offer the Pro Staff 1000 and 1000i. Those are going to be more your opening price points, very basic rangefinders that'll do the job for you, but doesn't have a lot of bells and whistles. When you get up into the Monarch 2000 range, then you get an illuminated reticle. You have a larger reach with 2,000 yards on it, non-reflective, and actually we'll go past that as well. But we're only going to guarantee the accuracy of non-reflective out to 2,000 yards. And it's got a little bit more of a durable rubber material, so it actually feels a little bit better in your hand as well. And and that's a quick run through with what we're doing today. And a lot of times at this show, we'll actually, as people come in, we'll loan out the products so they can go out in the field and test them out as well. So I'll take you guys down to some of the stuff we have here now.
So yeah, let's talk about US Optics.
So we also do US Optics. It's one of the premier scope manufacturers in the country. Huge facility in North Carolina. Lifetime warranty on all the products, and USA made, okay, for the most part. Everything's Japanese glass. What I have on my MPA, my competition rifle here, is a Foundation series. So this is, for those of you who are new to US Optics, you might be familiar with Night Force, right? US Optics is in that same grade of classification when it comes to optical quality and features, reticles, things like that. So this is our Foundation series, 3.2 to 17, 34 mil tube. So basically, if you're somebody that's looking to potentially reach out to a mile or beyond, this is the kind of setup you would want to have. And so this is, and we have every single reticle that US Optics offers can be put into a Foundation series scope because they're actually built to order. So everything's custom made, Japanese glass, all built in North Carolina. We also have what's called the Tactical Sporting Series. I actually did have more scopes yesterday, but we ended up selling them out. Almost every sample I had at Gun World, just because right now there's just a big need, as you all know, for guns and optics out there. So we have a 1 to 8 by 24. This is the lone example I have from yesterday's onslaught of the Tactical Sporting Series, where they are manufactured at our own factory in China with Japanese glass in it. Okay, lower price point, so it fits into a lot more budget. The thing that makes USO special is their QC process. So they actually use a millet machine, which is basically every single scope that gets either built in North Carolina or shipped in will get put in the millet machine and just get rattled back and forth for 10 minutes, maybe even more, depending on what they're doing that day, at a 50 BMG pace. And basically, they're just looking for any inconsistencies with the scopes, right? Making sure the reticle's staying in place and other things. However, with the Tactical Sporting Series, being that we are importing those, they put them through the QC process. We actually ship 7% of that back. So it's actually, they're very particular. They don't release any product unless it is perfect. I actually went through the process of looking through some scopes to try to find the imperfection that's in there. And I've been looking at glass for 15 years, and I'd like to think I could find some small imperfections, but I couldn't find anything. And then it's pointed out to me, and they just scrapped the scope because it's not up to USO quality. So that's one other optic line we have here. And then we also do Zero Delta rifles, which is a precision gas gun line, also based out of North Carolina. This company actually purchased War Sport a few years ago. And so what you're noticing here is the LVOA rail that is synonymous with War Sport in the past. We have a top hat muzzle device on this product as well. And this is an ambi gun as well. So you have option to go ambi, non-ambi. The thing that makes Zero Delta special too is because they're tied in with US Optics, is that they actually package these guns together with a US Optic of your choice. There's a few different ones you can pick from. And right here you're looking at the 1X optic, and they sell it for a great package, and it's zeroed, mounted, and ready to shoot out of the box. And that's impressive. But they also do a lot of OEMing as well. Yeah. So a lot of big manufacturers out there are probably using Zero Delta parts. And trying to think, that's a quick rundown. But yeah, it's.
What about the red dot and the micro you got sitting up there?
Yeah. Okay. So we also we do some reflex sights as well.
Reflex sights.
Mm-hmm. With a 6 MOA dot. We have a couple different features. We have one that's called the DRS, and that one is a 6 MOA dot. It is it's auto shut off after 12 hours. Okay. And it's 10 different levels of brightness as well. Now the 2.0 enhanced, is going to be that has an auto light feature, so it'll basically adjust to your lighting conditions. All right, and that's what sort of separates the two from that. And then you have a 5 MOA dot, I believe, on the 1X. We actually have a SKU that we just introduced with a quick detach mount. So essentially, you can have this with the static mount, but if you want a quick detach so you don't lose your zero on it, we do offer that now.
Guaranteed return to zero?
Guaranteed, 100%. Yeah, I've got to meet the guys that are really building this product, and I'm impressed. That's a lot of military, a lot of LE presence, and the guys are very particular about the products that are coming out. We also do quick detach on the tactical mounts as well. So that's a new product I'll actually see for the first time in my hand probably next week when it gets shipped to me. So.
That's a good heavy duty melt you got on that foundation.
Yeah, it is. No, they've done a really great job, and like I said, it's precision work and a huge facility. So it's a company that's very much on the rise, and especially based on the sales that are happening right now.
Now, is this a 0 MOA, 10, 20?
So I have this on a 20. So the MPAs come standard with a 20 MOA down base.
So the mount's a 0?
It's a 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's kind of a quick rundown, and we're like I said, I wish I had more product here, but it's sold, so I can't be upset about that.
Yeah, no, certainly can't.
But I'll be ordering all new samples when I get back on Monday, that's for sure. But yeah, no, we got some great product here, and we love coming out to this show. It's growing every year, and hopefully maybe down the road we can work in trying to do some shoots out here. That's what I'd like to do. Get some people on the big banging guns.
Yeah.
Hit some steel and get them reaching out and touching something,
I'd be in for that.
Yeah, I know you would. And you would. I'd let you know right off the bat for sure.
I would hope.
Yeah. So appreciate it, guys. Yeah.
So Mike, thanks for your time.
Yeah, Tony,
you got some impressive products.
Appreciate it.
Wastelanders, talk to you next time.
All right. Thanks, guys.